Let me tell you about my online sound healing diploma that is also in person starting 11th, 12th, 13th of April in Notting Hill, London. So you have the choice. You can study with me online, you can study with me in person, or you can study with me online and in person. Today's topic is covering the sonic sound healing instruments that I teach you. Funnily enough, the crystal harp is one of those instruments. But let's start with the crystal singing bowls. When you train with me, you learn about 3 different types of crystal singing bowls, because you have the traditional bowl, the white frosted, the first that was created. Then there is the cosmic singing bowl, which is a quartz-based bowl. And finally, the most magical of all of the bowls that you know I love, it's the Crystal Tones Crystal Alchemy Singing Bowl, the most premium magical bowl you can find in the world today. These are made of gemstones. So this one here behind me is ruby, and they're just magical to listen to. So you can learn all 3 types of bowls, and they actually behave very differently. You'll need different mallets for the different bowls and different playing styles. They also have different harmonies that you can learn about. So that's the crystal singing bowl. My online platform has tons of practical classes on how to work with those bowls, how to harmonize them, play them, and even blend them. Did you know you can blend all 3 together? But there is some technique to doing that. And it also helps you manage your budget when you blend them. For example, if you want to own maybe 6 Crystal Alchemy singing bowls, but you're not ready to, start with 1 or 2, blend them within your harmony collection with some white frosted bowls, and you begin with your beginner's budget. Then you build up more alchemies, you swap out the white frosted, and everything comes together. There's no rush. This is a journey. Next up, we have the deeply healing, droning magical gong. You will learn about the Grotta sonora gong from me. This is the most premium gong on the market. Other gongs don't hold up to this gong. I know because I've owned many gongs, and I also manufacture instruments. And I spent a good amount of time working on gong brands. And I came to the realization that there is no better gong brand in the world than the Grotta Sonora. Well, why is that, you might ask? Because the Grotta Sonora gong is a deep droning gong, and it creates the most soothing, healing sound. And that means it best complements sounds like the Crystal Alchemy singing bowls. So if you're curating your collection, I do recommend that you aim for the Crystal Tones Crystal Alchemy singing bowl and blend it with a Grotta Sonora gong. You will notice that all the top healers in the world are doing this now. If you look to California, for example, you will see that they own the Italian Grotta Sonora gong, and they are blending it with the Crystal Alchemy singing bowl because they know that creates the best sonic soothing sound journey. And that's what I'll teach you about. There are 3 types of Grotta Sonora gong that I own and can teach you on. That is the large gong, the medium-sized gong, and the handheld gong. The handheld is incredible to work with. Possibly you'll start with that and you'll work your way up in size. Next up, the crystal harp. These are incredible. I design the crystal harp, I manufacture it, and I have 2 types of harps that I will teach you on. I will teach you on the large, this is large, crystal singing harp, and the smaller but mighty floating harp. So if you come to me in person, you'll be able to play my harps. You will not be expected to buy any before the course or even after, but it gives you an opportunity to play them and learn how to work with the C major scale of the crystal singing harp. Also learning how to wave the sonic sound and working with harmonizing the crystal harp. Crystal harps are deeply healing, magical, soothing, and quite out of this world. Next up, We then have different types of sounds that are associated with the percussion family. For example, the beautiful ocean drum, the rainmaker, the shaman drum, and the list goes on. You will learn how to play these with me, and once again, you are not expected to purchase any before or after the training. There is still much more that you will learn from me. For example, the crystal pyramid is also included. So remember, if you're booking with me in person, my next dates in London are 11th, 12th, 13th of April in Notting Hill. You can book through my website www.soundhealercollege.com. You can also train with me online only on that same platform, and I'll be running more dates throughout the year.